hanging out backstage, QYK Guitar Pool with our boy Riley Green. What's up, my man?
I don't know, man. How y'all doing?
Doing good. Listen, saw you a couple weeks ago. Actually, Lana, you were there.
Yep,
we were
Pig
hanging
Jig.
out. A Pig Jig. Man, you got on there and blew it away.
That was a really excited crowd. That was a fun show. Of course, it helps having the pretty scenery in the water down here. It's my first time being in Tampa and playing a show. But now they were, singing everything back to me. It was cool.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was just a good vibe there. You got this connection with your audience there. When y'all did, it was Seminole Wind, I think.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, man. I mean, people were just going crazy. We're going to get a little old school tonight maybe with Guitar Pool?
I'm sure, yeah. I always try to pick my covers that are like songs everybody knows but they don't think about every day.
Right.
You know,
So-
Seminole Wind's one of those classic songs, too.
Okay, some classics. Anything poppy, dancey?
I don't do a lot of dancing around, so I don't know. We'll see. I definitely some classic traditional country.
Aw.
Yeah, Seminole Wind was awesome. I remember looking up and seeing you were performing. I don't know if you've ever seen this before, but someone flew a drone. Did you see that? It was
You
sitting there.
hit the thing.
Yeah, they were sitting there. Someone's drone was like spying on you
Yeah.
while you're performing. I was
I'm
like,
used to that. Jones following around all the time.
black helicopters, drones, and
Yeah.
everything.
I don't know. In Alabama, I don't know what it is. Yeah.
You're also celebrating a birthday that night.
I don't know if I would call it celebrating. It was 30, so it hurt me a little bit.
You're just a
30s.
baby.
It's over, isn't it?
Yeah.
30.
We no, actually, I flew back from. I think I was in New York, and I drove home to Alabama to my house, and woke up on my 30th birthday at like 7 o'clock. Just went back to sleep, and slept all day. It was awesome.
That's a great way to spend a 30th birthday. Though.
Yeah, that's how else would you do it?
Dirty 30, buddy. You just got to, make it happen.
Yeah.
What I got to talk real quick about social media because before we got on here, you said, yeah, I don't tweet, but what's up with the Duckman thing?
So it's
Because on Instagram, it's Riley Duckman.
It's Riley Duckman, yeah,
Yeah.
on Instagram. It's been so long ago that I can't remember if it was because I like to duck hunt or if Riley Green was taken.
Okay.
But either way, it worked out great. I do like to duck hunt, and I've got a little hunting show that I host. So, I can remember people coming up to me. A guy came up to me from North Dakota the other day, and he's like, "Hey, you're Riley Duckman, eh?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, I am." So he's like, "I saw you on a hunting show."
Yeah. It took a minute to find you. I was going through, and this is like a couple months ago, and I was like, Riley Duckman, is that him? And I punched like, that's the Duckman. That's
yeah,
what
I'm
looking
sure
for.
there's a lot of people think that's my last name. It's fine.
Where do you do most of your duck hunting then?
I bought a little place in Truman, Arkansas, which is nowhere. And it's, that's like my little getaway. I remember my mom, because it's a trailer, and there's like a ditch, and you can go out in the swamp. And my mom was like, when am I going to get to go see your place? And I was like, you don't understand. It's not like a place you go hang out like at the beach. Like there's mosquitoes like the size of a house cat out there. Like you don't want to go out
Bugs.
there, yeah. But like mice looking at me through the blinds when
Oh,
I pull
no.
up.
Yeah.
But
can-
it's
you can
a
actually-
good getaway. Like there's no service, and that's where I go to kind of disconnect.
Have you done a guitar pull before, or is this your first?
It's gonna be like a bunch of people playing guitar.
Everyone's out there.
Everybody at the same time. I'm just in my head. I'm picturing it.
So no,
there's not
then.
an actual pool involved.
No. But everyone's out there at the same time. And
I've done something similar to that in Nashville before, but not a lot of it. I mean, I was usually, especially now, playing full band shows, so it's fun to get to play acoustic a little bit and kind of, especially as a songwriter, tell stories about how I wrote certain songs and all that. I always enjoy watching people that I'm a fan of do stuff like that, so it should be fun.
somebody asked me right before we got here today, and they're like, Riley Green, they're like, he's a country boy. And I'm like, I think that's fair. I was like, he's a country boy.
I don't hate that.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
You call worse.
No, but I mean, like so many artists these days, it's hard to kind of put them in, to simplify them in like one phrase or one
yeah.
word. It's like,
There's so many different types of country music now, and I mean, to be honest, it's not a bad thing even for a guy like me because it's crazy that I'm very straight down the middle, kind of traditional country, and it's a different sound,
Yeah.
So I mean, it's a good time to sound a little bit different, I guess.
100%. Anything off script that we could get tonight? Like I know you did like some old stuff, like we talked about Seminole Wind and stuff like that. You ever get into any like hip hop or anything? Have you ever gone way off
I
chart?
played an acoustic show in Auburn the other day at a little hole-in-the-wall bar I used to play several times with a full band, and it was sold out. And I literally played the first chord to most every song. They just sang every word. It was a great time. But I didn't make a set list because my guitar player does that. So I was kind of going, and I don't remember what I was playing, but I went into Last Dance of Mary Jane, into Afro Man, into Wanna Be a Baller.
Because I got high, Afro Man?
Yeah, no, it was Colt 45.
Okay, all right. I know
Ooh.
that one. Yeah.
And I mean, I don't even know where that came from. It was, they loved it. The kids loved it.
But that's what we want tonight too. Is everything's unscripted here. at
Well,
the
y'all can make
Tropical
my
Stuff.
set list if you want to. I'll
Yeah.
play whatever.
Let's do
We'll
it.
start doing that right now.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It'll
Tweet
be a good
in.
time. That's right. Riley Duckman. Tweet him right now. Listen, Riley Green, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. Obviously, there was this girl, huge song for you, going crazy. People are loving this song. What can we look forward to next?
So we've got 8 songs cut for the record. We're going in next week cutting 4 more, and so I'll have a full-length record out first of the year next year. I think we'll probably sneak a couple more songs out before the year goes out. But just keep writing and putting out country music.
Anybody call for you to head out on the road with them?
We're actually kind of in the middle of figuring out who we're gonna go with, which is a weird thing for me because I've headlined for my own tour in the Southeast, but now I'm branching out and I'm getting these offers for tours. It's like I've never done that before, so that's
Do you get to pick? Like, I don't want to go out with Kenny. I don't want to.
I don't-
Luke.
I don't
mean,
think that's
that
going
would
to be
any
a
fun.
conversation. No, I'm pretty much anybody that wants to take me out with them. I'll be excited to go. But yeah, so we're definitely looking at some tour support next year.
Good.
You seem like a kind of guy, before we let you go, like you would be comfortable playing hole-in-the-wall bars, like, you know what I mean? Like you just
Probably
seem-
more comfortable.
Really?
Yeah, like there's some I played in where they gave you a knife when you came in.
For what? Well,
Just in case. Just in case. I mean, it's Alabama's got some. I've played about every hole in the wall bar there was in Alabama, and there's some questionable places down there. But
really?
Hey, I mean, they probably shaped me as a songwriter and performer. I like to say it like
Yeah.
that.
Now you got drones chasing you around and everything like
That's
that.
it, man.
Cool. Riley Green, we have a big time tonight. QYK Guitar Pull. Thanks for being here, man.
Thank y'all for having me.
Absolutely.